I want to know, what would you do if you found out about her video 3 months down the line of dating?
You Justin, if you're watching this, are you dumb? Are you
Wait,
stupid?
I'm not saying that you don't have the right to know, but what if she herself does not want to talk to you about her past? Our black melanin kings, we really need to be there to support ourselves. No jealousy. If one of us is winning, we are all winning.
I was touched in places I would not expect to be touched by another man.
If you think you're my ex, you're not my ex. You're just one of my examples.
How are we doing, everybody? We are back again with another episode of D-Speed's podcast with your co-host Henny and our main host D-Speed.
I can hear everybody chatting my name.
Nobody's chatting today. Who is this guy? I beg, Jerry. Clear from here, bro. Nobody's chatting.
Steph, how have you been? How's life been? How's your week been, bro?
My life is life, and the week was weekend. I
What
was
have you
weak
been up
during
to?
my week.
How were you weak during your week?
You get it? I was weak during the week.
Are you?
I know a friend of mine who would have laughed, man.
Your friend is not here.
I'm well aware, but I'm just saying, if he was here, he would drop. Forget about that. Life was life, and just doing my normal, going for photo shoots, going to the gym,
Of course,
maintaining my steez.
Maintaining
my steez?
What's your daily routine? What does your daily routine look like?
Like on a daily basis, like with school.
What do you do in a day? Like, what does your typical day in the life of Henny, what does it look like?
So I wake up, shower, do my routine, brush your teeth, all of that, skincare, hair care, body, whatever. Shower, get ready for the day, put on your perfume, step out smelling nice, dress up. I cannot leave my room without looking fly. I cannot. Like, that is a must have. But some people might watch and disagree because, it might catch me 1 or 2 times in my pajamas. But anyways, majority of the times, I step out of my room looking clean as hell. And I go for my class, go for my lectures. It's like 3 hours and 15 minutes for no reason. Wow. Imagine, 4-hour lecture, you're just sitting there looking at the teacher, thinking about how you're going to find this family.
No break.
Yes. So I finish my lecture and then go home, change, head to the gym, pump iron.
Yeah, forgetting one crucial part of your daily routine. Where is the part where you eat eggs? Come on now. Don't lie to the camera. Come on, be honest. Where is the part where you eat your eggs? Because I know you'll be eating like 5 eggs every part of the day. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
We're not beating the allegations.
You're not.
Okay.
Mr.
See. This guy is overdoing it because let me tell you something. It's not as bad as you guys think it is, bro. It's not.
How?
It's just, if anything, egg is protein. We need proteins for the muscle. Not even for the muscle. You need protein in your life to stay healthy, stay alive.
Which is understandable. But
So
eating
what's the
5 eggs,
Bro.
5 boiled eggs for breakfast.
If anything, that's why
you
Ghanaians
okay?
are so big and muscular, and that's why you Nigerians are
Oh,
skinny.
really?
Yes.
Okay. All right.
If anything, guy, all we eat is protein. That's why we live longer. Longevity in life.
Foolish boy. Anyways, my week has been good. Thank you for asking as well. Oh, okay. Washa fighting, one thing that made me a little bit happy, I guess. I don't even know that's the right word to say because you don't make me happy. But one thing that made me happy this week was that Steph told me he finished watching Forever.
Oh!
He told me he finished watching Forever.
Oh my goodness!
Hold on.
Review. Let's dive into that one. So let me tell you something,
quick,
guys. Forever is the
what?
most useless show I've ever watched in my life. It wasted a good 2 weeks of my life. Do you understand? It is such a useless show because it's about 2 people who are not meant to be
they know
together.
what it's about, but what are your thoughts?
My thoughts is it's a useless show. It's pointless. And furthermore, it just shows us how bad black culture is in relationships right now. Because we are not doing the best. And everybody watching this, you people, you know this. You watch Forever, you know what goes on. You people, and you now go and recreate it in your own stupid relationships.
No, I think what the show was trying to do was it was trying to recreate what we already do currently.
That's the problem. But some people, they also watch it and they now think it's okay to do the same thing. I don't know if there are some parts I can talk about.
Yeah, talk about the past now. I believe most of them have already watched it.
They have already watched it. So you guys already know the whole thing. Keisha and Justin, before they were in grade school, they met at a party, and then something. She had a let's just say a video.
She had a video
was taken of her, and something. For some reason, that didn't stop Justin. You Justin, if you are watching this, are you dumb?
Wait, you cannot blame Justin.
No. So you're telling me your girl, before she was your girl, there was a video of her going around.
But he didn't know.
But when he found out, he still put a ring on it. As a black man, how can you wife off somebody like that, bro? I could never, bro. God forbid it.
Okay, can I ask you something? If your girl, if you found, let's say 4-5 months. Now, obviously,
she can't.
Wait, hold on, be coming down. Obviously, in the TV series, it was like in a few days or probably like a week after they met that he found out
After they met, yes.
Yes. All right. Let's put it into a different scenario. 3 months down the line, you're already dating your girl, and you found out that back in the day, there was a video of her doing very serious things.
No, but she can't.
Would you break up with her? Would you leave her?
But she can't
It's
do
not
that
answering the
because
question though.
she can't do that because these are the kind of things you say beforehand. Before you
Okay, what
enter
if she chose that? Okay, this is not my past. I won't let this to define my past. I want to move on from it and do better in my next relationship. But you somehow
Do I not have the right to know?
You don't have to, I'm not saying that you don't have the right to know, but what if she herself doesn't want to talk to you about her past? Maybe she just made that commitment that she wants to just move on to a better life, do things differently. I want to know, what would you do if you found out about that her video 3 months down the line of dating her?
I mean, I'll feel a certain type of way about it.
Would you leave her?
You said what? 3 months down the line?
Yes, 3 months.
Oh my God! At that point, you have to get married somehow.
So you will
you're
not leave her. You will not leave her.
3 months, you're not leaving me. I'm so sorry.
Okay.
3 months.
All right.
Because when it comes to when you're in relations and you reach that 3 month mark, at that point, oh my man, you're going to be hard to separate us. So I'm telling you, you cannot go anywhere. But of course, I'll be feeling a certain type of way about it. I might contemplate it for a week or two, or maybe a month. But I don't know about her, but I'll do my best.
You do his
to
best.
keep the relationship strong. I won't make a mistake like Justin.
So to sum up his thoughts on Forever,
No, that's not
he
it.
thought it was
No.
more.
You people are not understanding me.
Oh, yeah.
What I initially thought when I reached like episode 5 was, what's it called? No matter what, you're supposed to stay by your partner's side forever. The name Forever. You're supposed to stick with them no matter all the trials and tribulations forever. No. I got to the last episode. I now found out it's about getting into a relationship with somebody you're not meant to be in a relationship. Because what do you mean there was a video, you found out you didn't have a bless you. You didn't have a problem, you found out, you put a ring on it, and then they blocked each other like 4 or 5 times. There was a back and forth with blocking, and then you put a ring on it, and then they took a break, then her ex now came back into the picture, and then they go back together, took another break, and then they go back together, then they took another break, but that break was permanent.
And getting back together.
The point is, there were too many breaks. There were too many negatives. Like, the way the show was, they will show all the highs of the relationship. Then when the lows come crashing down, it hits like a rock. God is showing them that they're not meant to be together. They should go and enjoy their lives. Justin should go to Northwestern. Keisha should go to Harvard, Howard, whatever which one, and move on with their lives.
Anyways, this is just
that video is not getting deleted.
What do you mean?
No.
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 That video is not getting deleted. Okay. Thank you, Steph, for your very well thought out
You're very much welcome.
review on Forever.
Yeah.
So, as most of you have seen the title of today's episode is called Bro Code. Bro Code. I feel like a lot of us black men, we need a refresher on what it means to be a bro, and some of the rules in our bro code that we must abide by. So, Steph, I have a question. I had this question throughout this week, and I've been meaning to ask you this question. So I was thinking, if my babe Sha comes to you or calls you and says, Steph, I've been calling Daniel, I've been trying to reach him, he's not picking up. Is he with you? Or he told me that he was going to be with you. Is he there right now? What would you say?
I would assume you want me to lie on your behalf.
What would you say though if she calls you and said, what would you say?
Well, the thing is, I would obviously want to say, like, you're there with me, but I'm thinking about the fact, like, what if she now says she wants to speak to you? Well, so I'd probably just say, like, you're busy trying to lock in for your studies, you have an exam the next day.
Let's act it out. I want us to act it out. Oh, yeah.
So do I?
You don't have to pick up your phone. I'm just going to call you. Oh, yeah. Ring. Pick up your phone now. Hello? Hello?
Good afternoon.
Steph, hi, how
Yes,
are you?
yes. Good afternoon.
How's everything?
Oh, life is life, but, we will survive.
That's good. I'm doing good. Thank you for asking. I wanted to ask you, Daniel told me he was going to be at your place, but I've been calling him and he's not picking up his calls. Is he okay? Is everything okay?
he's fine. He's fine. He's just.
Is he there with you right
no,
now?
No. He's with me, but like he's studying. Like,
is he?
Like, you know, no distractions and everything.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Can I just say hi and just check up on him really quick?
No, you cannot.
No, can I go on FaceTime and can I at least see him?
FaceTime?
Yeah.
What do you mean? You want to see him studying?
This guy.
Like,
anyways,
I told the woman he's studying, leave him be. What else do you want?
Anything can happen, bro. What do you think is the most important bro code out of all the bro codes and laws of bro code?
Out of all of the laws.
What do you think is most important? Like, which one do you think is most important one to you?
I feel like it is to stick by your bro's side no matter what.
Okay. Why do you think that? Why do you think that?
They have a chokehold. I won't lie to you. Like some people, they are not able to. Like for example, right? Let's say, what's it called? Your bro is cheating on you, right? Apparently, that's supposed to be your bro, but he now went behind your back and he took your own babe from you.
So you go around his back and put him in a chokehold.
Exactly. He went behind your back, so you do the same thing, but you do it physically, not emotionally.
Hey,
see what I did there?
Lord have mercy.
Lord have mercy.
Anyways, on my own is the same thing. Always be there for your bros. And I don't mean it in like you guys are about to fight. Let me call your bro. Hey, pull up. No, not that one.
No, not that.
Like, for me, I'm talking about emotionally, mentally, physically. Now we had men's mental health month last month. So you should always be there for your bros.
Exactly.
Anyways, I've done my research and I've come up with the top 4, in my opinion, the top 4 most important codes in bro code.
Yes.
Let me go through them one by one. Number 1, have your bros back and always look out for your homeboy. Number 2, never embarrass your friend in front of another girl. I know that one pain you. Number 3. Are you okay?
I've been there too many times.
Are you okay?
That's all.
He used to be a victim. It's okay. Number 3. Oh, you are still currently a victim.
I still have me as one of my bros.
Don't worry, you share your story with us when we get there. Number 3, don't date your friend's ex. And number 4, handle your beef like adults. Number 3, I can't lie. I have my own thoughts of that one, but that's one of the most popular rules. So let's go through them one by one.
Because like I don't understand that whole thing. Like
it's okay, don't worry, we'll get to it. Let's go to number 1 first and we'll go down the line. Number 1, have your bros back and always look out for your homeboy. Which also goes for, if you think your partner is cheating on them, you tell them. That's number 1. Number 2, get the story straight. If somebody comes to you and tells you that I did something, will you not come to me and ask me?
Logically, you have to go
Logically,
to them.
Why would you just assume
whatever? Like that's your own bro, so you're supposed to know him. You're supposed to know that that's obviously a lie. So, but even if
not even that's a lie,
it's just you have to go to him to verify.
Exactly.
It doesn't add up. It's two different. That's your bro, but then you're hearing a different story that doesn't even sound like him. You want to go ahead and believe it. What if yourself are you using your head?
What if both the person that came to you is also your bro like that, and he's telling you that your other bro like that is doing something to you? What would you do in that scenario?
My other bro is doing something to me.
You're close with 2 bros.
Yes.
One of them came to you and said, this bro did something to you. What will you do in that scenario? You're close to both of them.
Me.
Yes. Said something about you, did something to you.
And I'll go and talk to him about it.
How will you handle that situation? Like, how will you proceed with it? Will you be like, oh, guy, this Danny Buckets came up to me and said you did this and this. What's up? How far? What's going on?
You and said
I did this and this and this to you.
Hold on.
If Daddy Buckets came up to you and told you that I made out with your girlfriend, what would you do?
Oh, I would question this because our first that's not something he would say. No. I'm speaking my mind now.
If a close friend of yours came up to you and told you that I stole your girl, what would you do?
I wouldn't believe it.
How would you handle the situation?
I would come and ask you about it. I'll come and sit you down and talk to you about it.
Okay.
And hear your side of the story.
Anyways, going on with number 1, don't be jealous. That also goes along with having your bros back. Because, all of us were trying to make it in life now. Look at how we were shouting out Ralph Fitness. We're even shouting it out again. Mr. Ralph Fitness, we see you.
We're doing it again.
Don't forget us when you blow. Anyways, always support your bros. I feel like we've developed this hatred hatred is a good word. It's a strong word, but it's a good word, especially within
I
our
don't
black
think
community.
hatred is
It is.
I think it's envy.
Envy. Okay, envy is a better word.
That's a better
Envy is a better word within our black community. Unfortunately, in the University of
Envy
Windsor,
is
the
so
envy is
sad.
crazy there. But when it comes to our black melanin kings and queens,
Kai.
not queens. Sorry, we're talking about the kings.
The kings.
Our black melanin kings. We really need to be there to support ourselves. No jealousy. If
That's all.
one of us is winning, we are all winning.
Exactly.
That's how we should be
Yes.
seeing it.
If you eat, we're all eating. It's not that you're eating and you carry the plate and you go and eat in the corner by yourself. No. You bring it to the table. We're all feasting.
I like that one. If one is eating,
We're
we're all.
all eating. We're
Hey,
all
wait,
feasting. In
so- wait,
fact, I'm
so-
actually hungry now.
Anyway, Sha, and to sum up with number one, tell him if his outfit looks horrible. Would you, if you saw
Oh
me?
yes, absolutely.
Oh, it's obviously
You
because
see the way I dress,
he's
I'll
a
tell you if you
fashion
look like-
guy. He's a fashion guy.
You see
now.
the way I dress, I'll tell you if you look like rubbish. If you look like under the bridge, I'll tell you, guy. Because you see how I dress.
Would
You
you
too.
would you dress? Hey, this is gonna sound so wrong. I was going to say, would you dress up for me,
Elaborate.
or would you dress me? Like, would you help?
I can't lie. If that's what I have to do to help my guys dress better, why
Yeah,
not?
dress better.
Because there's no way I can step
Give
out
me
to my
better
room with
outfits.
steez,
I said that
and then
so wrong.
you're
I
standing next to
apologize.
me in a public function and you're looking like under the bridge, and I'm here with my steez. I have steez, you don't have steez. So your non-steez is going to cancel out my steez. So they're going to disassociate my steez and associate me with your non-steez. We both need to have steez.
It's
before
just
stepping out.
throwing big words left, right, up, down.
What I'm
center.
trying to say is, you see the way I dress. If you look like rubbish, I will help you dress better, so we can all dress better and both have equal amounts of steez. That's all.
Okay,
That's
all right,
all.
that makes sense.
I say, bro, why should I have more steez than you? And you too, why should you have more steez than me? As simple as that.
Can you repeat that again?
What?
Repeat it again. Repeat what
As
you
a
said.
bro, why should you have more steez than me? And as a bro, why should I have more steez than you? We should both have equal amounts of steez.
Let me ask you something, okay? I saw this one TikTok video. It was this girl. This girl was upset with her home girl because her home girl looked better than her on her
Wait, I
birthday.
think I saw
You
the
saw that
same
video,
thing.
yeah. Her home girl looked better than her on her birthday.
I was just
What
I
were
was
your
looking
thoughts?
at it, I was like, are these people alright? Was it the one about the birthday thing?
Okay, and her man was there. So the birthday girl's man was at the birthday dinner,
Yeah.
and I guess the man was checking her best friend out a lot because she looked
The best
better
one looking better than
the
his
birthday
girlfriend.
girl. Yeah, the girlfriend who is the birthday celebrant.
You see, that's what I'm talking about. It causes some complications. Cause why you? Cause I get it. Because like that's your. But at the same time, that's your girlfriend. But you know, unfortunately, the best friend was better dressed, and that creates complications.
Who do you think is
If-
in the wrong? The best friend or the birthday celebrant?
I can't lie. I think it's the best friend.
You think the best friend is in the wrong?
Yeah, because if that's what's it called? Your best. It was the guy's girlfriend's birthday, right? But the
Yes,
best
it
friend
was-
was dressed better.
Yes.
That's what I'm saying. As the
And you
best
think the
friend, why
best
are
friend
you
is-
dressing better as the? Is it your birthday? Though?
As the birthday celebrant, are you not supposed to dress yourself to the best of your abilities? Are you kidding me?
What's
I-
about
why
the
are
best
you-
of her abilities?
Oh, that's that is your only issue. No, if you had 12 months,
12 months.
exactly 12 months to pick out what you wanted to wear for your birthday, and that is what you chose.
Put it like
You
that.
spent 365 days, so 364 days to pick out your birthday outfit, and you picked out that. Mind
Okay.
you, the best friend wasn't even dressed up like that. We all saw or maybe you guys didn't see what she wore, but I know most of us saw what she wore, and she wasn't even doing that much. I think, I don't know, in my opinion, I think
Okay,
she was
let's just say-
she's just dressing nice for the occasion.
I mean, I would do the same. I would also overdress. So.
I personally
the
believe that the best friend did not have it. Is it the best friend's fault that the boyfriend is looking at her that way?
But as a boyfriend, why are you not looking at your own girl?
That is the point I'm trying to prove. The best friend is not in the wrong. It's the birthday celebrant who is in the wrong for
No,
getting upset
for
with the best
underdressing.
friend. Yes, that's her
No, but-
fault.
That's
She cannot blame the
I
best friend.
I didn't think about it like that. A whole 364 days to plan your outfits, guy. That was madness, bro.
Anyway, Sha,
Anyways.
that's it. We're gonna move on to our second one,
364
which is
days.
never. I know it's crazy.
It
We
is,
have to
though.
move on with it. Never embarrass your friend in front of another.
Yes,
girl.
yes. Some of you need to hear that one properly.
I want to hear his story. Oh, you said you had a story for us.
True,
You
true,
was
true. So, like,
a
there was this
victim.
one time, right? 2024, guy, I went for this one party, right? I was trying to talk to this one girl, and then my homeboy, in fact, my quote unquote homeboy, I'm telling you, if I catch you in person. I was chatting to this one girl, the conversation was going nicely, like, I did give her real, she did feel normal. Guy, it was going so well. As I was about to just collect her phone number, collect her Instagram handle, my homeboy now came out of nowhere.
And what did he say?
It's not even what he said, it's what he did.
What did he do?
Guy, so unfortunately for him, he could not handle his alcohol. And some of them, they take it lightly, so they now try and get, let's say, cross-feeded. So that's nice.
Cross-feeded.
Cross-feeded.
Can you define that term, cross-feeded?
When you go to a party, you want chill small, you want puff, you want drink.
Oh, okay.
You want combine the both of them as well. You want puff and drink, and the guy had puff in one hand, drink in another hand. Are you okay? So you combine the both of them.
Crazy combination.
It's madness. Guy had puff in one hand, alcohol in the other. You do crisscross. You be Chris Brown. So guy, he was cross-faded. You didn't even know what he was doing, what he said. He was high and drunk.
Okay.
So as I was talking to the girl, he came out of nowhere, guy. He started acting a fool, bro. He started touching me, like
How was he touching you?
Like,
be honest, be very transparent with us.
explicitly, like
In what places?
guy.
Oh yeah, give us.
I
detail.
dreaded. I don't know if I can like.
Talk.
He was touching me like sexually.
He was sexually harassed.
I was actually sexually aroused that night. Yes,
By his
I was
best
touched.
friend.
I was touched in places I would not expect to be touched by another man, a person of my same species and of my same skin color. He was touching me in certain areas that was giving the girl ideas.
That you were of the opposite gender.
Yes. I was telling the guy to stop, get off me, stop. Guy.
Was it in his like zesty way, like stop, get off me?
No. Wait, no. I told him, guy, stop,
Get off of me. Okay.
And then he just kept on continuing. The guy was rolling his eyes back. He was smiling. He was looking at me a certain way, like I was his girl. And he just continued touching me and just like, he was just zesty, man. So the girl too, she was now getting ideas, and then she gave me this one. She was just like, like how that look, that black girls, they just like
what's going on?
What's going on?
I thought you were straight.
I thought so too.
Continue.
And then she now put back the phone, and then I was not able to collect that phone number, and she actually never spoke to me again.
Wow.
And
it pained you.
I can't lie, I went home, I was broken because I was about to collect, and then my homeboy came out of nowhere and he did something so foul, so disgusting. She actually took her phone back, she looked at me, she looked me up and down.
Was she Nigerian?
No, I didn't ask where she was from.
Oh yeah, continue.
But looked me up and down, she walked away, we never spoke again. I went home that night empty-handed because of my so-called bro. You, bro, if you're watching this, if I catch you,
God will punish you.
God will punish you. God will serve you justice.
It's okay.
My point is, guy, just have your bros back. Don't sell him out for a girl. Don't do him dirty because a girl is watching you. Don't just have your guys back. That's all I'm asking of.
My own is just don't do anything to make both of us look stupid. Like if you are coming,
please use my story as an example.
If you are coming
please.
If you see me talking to a girl and you think, I mean, you said it yourself. Come and do chokehold. Why are you chokeholding me? What's going on?
If you see your guy talking to a girl, you either step back and go and find your own girl to talk to, or you set up a 2-man so you are both talking to
set up a 2-man is crazy. That's actually a very smart thing.
Those are your only options. You either back off, you leave him alone, you go and find your own girl to talk to, keep yourself occupied, or you combine all of them so you are both talking to girls.
Okay.
As he's talking to a girl, you're talking to a girl, and you go on a 2-man. That's all. There's no way to go around it. Correct me if I'm wrong.
You're not wrong.
Exactly.
Oh yeah, we're gonna go to number 3. Number 3 is don't date your friend's ex. Oh yeah, Steph. Do you want me to go first and give you my thoughts on this one?
You go first. I went first the last one.
So, on my own thoughts about this rule, I don't care if you date my ex. If you go and date my ex, that's fine. If anything, you were probably the one that I came to talk to you and told you what she did to me. Yet you still willingly picked yourself up and went to go and meet them.
That is a strong
You went to go and
statement.
find out for yourself.
Why we broke up?
No, you know the reasons why we broke up. Yet you still went to
You
go and
heard
do
it and
That's fine. My own thing is that don't come and ask me questions. Don't come and say, oh, is she the type to do this, that, and that? Because there's a reason why we broke up.
And we told you the reason.
And it's not like I didn't
so-
tell you, you knew, but you still wanted to find out. So if you want to go and meet my ex, go. But
Nobody's stopping you.
I'm not, just don't, if you guys start fighting, don't put me
Don't
in
come
a
to me.
circle. What are your own thoughts, Mr. Leheny?
I have the similar thoughts because, like he said, I don't have a problem with you going to go and date my ex because after we broke up, whatever happens to her, that's her business. That's her concern. No concern me again. But the thing is, after I came and talked to you, and I now explained why the breakup happened, and you now want to go out of your way to go and date her. It's just, and another thing, it's just broke. Like yourself, you have to. Why would
You have to
go
understand that.
You have to understand. Why would you go and
Why would
date
you go
your
and
own-
do that?
Why?
It doesn't make sense.
It doesn't make. Go and find another guy.
In fact, that's just very disrespectful.
There are 7 billion people in this world, and you're telling me you can't find one girl. So, you want to go for my ex, my leftovers.
Your leftovers is crazy. In fact, me, I don't even have exes. So I don't even know why I say
Oh, you
that.
don't?
No, I don't have exes. I have experiences.
You have
I
XP
have
poets.
expectations. I now have examples, but I don't have any ex. If you think you're my ex, you're not my ex. You're just one of my examples. You're just one of my experiences, and I now have expectations because of you.
I might have to quote him.
But you are not my ex. I don't claim you as an ex. Do you want to move on to our last?
No. Could you?
You want to quote me on that?
No, not even that. Could you elaborate those 3 E's again for us? Maybe some of the viewers didn't hear it properly.
I'll give it to them again. E, number one E, experience.
Experience.
You are my experience. I experience life with you. Nothing more than that.
Okay, I might be cooking on one.
Number 2, you are my example for any future girls. I feel, not even that I plan, I feel like meeting in the future. And finally, because of you, I now have expectations.
Yeah, I might be
After I have experienced life with you and I have seen the examples that you have produced to me, I now have expectations for future relationships.
Wait, you might be cooking on.
Of course I'm cooking now. I always cook.
Okay, don't do too much.
We're going to move to our last one. Our last out of the 3, the 4, handle your beefs like adults. I think this one is pretty explanatory.
Yeah, there's no
When
need
you're
to go
seeing-
too much into detail.
You're seeing guys fighting left, right, up, down, and center. I don't know if you saw this, but back in like 2018, not 2018, like 2019, 2020, went before COVID, these 2 YouTubers, Smoothio and King Sid, they were boxing. They were boxing. They were boxing, Sha, in the park, a park where kids were. They were boxing because one of them
In front of
was
kids.
doing a YouTube prank for sleeping with his girl or doing stuff with his girl, Sha. And he knew it was a prank. They posted it, he said it was a prank, yet he still wanted to beef him. They were boxing, Sha. My own take from that is just don't be beefing like that.
There's no
You guys
need to
are
have
both. There's no reason to
unnecessary-
beef.
There's no need to have unnecessary beef.
There's no reason to beef for.
Well,
Anyways,
in university, you sit down and you talk to each other. About
Of course
it.
now.
That's all.
why in university? We're grown men.
Why are you fighting in front of kids?
Pushing 20, unfortunately.
Us? Who?
We're pushing 20 now. We turned 19 this year.
It's not me that's pushing 20, bro. I have youth. I have life ahead of me.
Believe it or not, you look like you're getting old. Anyways, we're going to move on to the last part of our episode. And I've come up with this declaration myself. This very interesting, very cool declaration.
Wait, I look like I'm getting old.
Mr. Leheny.
Sorry.
This declaration that I've come up and I feel like will really help us to repeat all of these bro code affirmations to ourselves. So please, if you could, the audience, take your right hand and put it as high as you can. And take your left hand and put it on your chest. Oh yeah, go.
Mud.
Now, I would like for you guys to repeat after me. I
I?
say your name.
Okay, Leheny.
Solemnly swear
Solemnly swear.
On my fresh cut.
On my what?
Repeat after me. I,
I'm dead. I,
Henny, solemnly swear.
solemnly swear.
On my fresh cuts.
On my fresh.
Do not slow down or cut off. Oh.
Yes.
Last pair of Nike Jordans.
My last pair of Nike Jordans.
And the cane that my mother used to discipline me.
And the kid that my brother used to discipline me.
And to pledge my allegiance to These Speeds podcast.
To pledge my allegiance to These Speeds podcast.
And to vow to always have my bros back.
To vow to always have my bros back.
To never embarrass my friends in front of another girl.
To never embarrass my friends in front of another girl.
To not date your friend's ex.
To not date your friend's ex.
And to handle our beefs like adults.
And to handle abuse like adults.
Should I ever violate these codes?
Should I ever violate these codes?
May my rights to a plate at the cookout be revoked.
What?
Will you repeat after me?
Sorry.
May my rights to a plate at the cookout be revoked. My barber give me the Chico bean special.
Chill. You know how bald that guy is, bro? His head is shining, man.
Yes.
The Chico.
If you break the bro code, you get the Chico bean special. Repeat after me.
Okay.
May my barber give me the Chico bean special.
Give me the Chico bean special.
And may every hoodie I borrow mysteriously disappear.
Wait, what?
Repeat after me. And may every hoodie I borrow
I'm a fashion guy.
mysteriously disappear.
May every hoodie I borrow mysteriously disappear.
Your hand is falling now. Hallelujah. Praise the Lord. We want to say thank you once again for taking the time out of your day to watch.
Guy, that Chico bean special is dangerous.
I don't know why he's still struggling over that Chico bean special, but that's life.
Can you guys go and search up Chico bean right now?
For watching and listening on podcasts on YouTube. Thank you so much for tuning in to today's episode of These Feeds Podcast. Make sure you like, subscribe. Don't forget to follow us on all of our social media platforms, our personal social media platforms, as well as our podcast social media English. Our podcast social media platforms. TikTok. I think our producer, do we not have TikTok? We are on YouTube right now.
You said we have
Spotify. We have Instagram. We don't have SoundCloud. We actually have Apple Podcasts. So Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and I believe that's it. So guys, please support us as much as you can. We post our stuff. We post on TikTok, Instagram, everywhere, and help us.
Facebook,
help us blow up. Who knows? Anyway, thank you guys so much. Thank you guys so much for tuning into another episode of These Beats Podcast, and we'll see you guys on the next
episode.
Peace.